welcome to my video, and today I thought I'd have a little go at doing some stamping on camera. I don't know how I'm going to get on. So at the moment I've got this nail polish on, and this is some stamping that I did last week. So that's one hand, and then this is the other hand with some little ghosts on there. And I'm not very good at stamping, I'm still very new to it, but I wanted to give it a go again before Halloween is over. So what I'm thinking about doing is doing one stamping design on this hand and one on the other with some different polishes. So I'll show you what I've got in mind. So on one hand I want to use this Disco Inferno, which is a really intense orange colour, and I love this polish. So I have used this a few times this summer, but yeah, this is what the colour is like. And I thought I would try stamping over it. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know if this is going to be too sparkly, but we will soon find out. I then have Holo One Coat Black, which is what I'm going to be stamping with. And then this polish is a new arrival. This is called Simply Deceased, and this is a thermal polish. So this one was part of the Halloween collection and it sold out so quickly. Yeah, this one was limited edition, and yeah, it's a thermal that changes from this dark colour to like a very bright, looks reddy orange to me, but yeah, I haven't tried it yet, so I'm interested to see. But I thought I'd try some stamping with this as well. Now I've recently bought a couple of plates on Vinted, and these were cheap, and this is one of the plates that I've been after for a really long time, and this is from Moyou London. So this is the plate inside, and it's got lots of little pumpkin faces, and I wanted to try this over the orange, so I don't know how it's going to go. Also, the issue I've got is that I think all of these designs are a bit too big for all of my fingers, so my little finger, I might have to come up with something else. And then this is the other plate I picked up, once again from Vinted. And as you can see here are the little ghosts that I've got on my fingers. So I like quite a few of these other designs as well. You've got little cobwebs there, you've got some bats. So I have got, that little skull's cute. I've got some ideas for Simply Deceased too. And then this is the other one I got. Once again, it was cheap on Vinted, and this is the Gothic. So you've got a selection of things on this plate as well. So you've got like a spider, those skulls are cool, even the pumpkin, a little cute cat there, more bats, and these gravestones. So I've got some ideas for Simply Deceased. So first of all, I'm going to be taking these off and I will be back. Okay guys, I'm back. So that polish is off now. That was a tricky one to get off, so it's full of flakies and things. So what I've done is I've put on a coat of peely base on here and one coat of long lasting base, because I want to try and avoid more staining really. So that's dry now, so now I'm going to put the Simply Deceased on this hand. Please excuse my painting skills, I am not the best, especially with these. I find these bigger brushes more difficult actually, but let's give this a go. So let me know if you got this polish, or if you got any of these polishes from the Halloween collection. I didn't get the whole set because I just don't think I'd like some of the colours. So this is the first coat. It's really opaque actually, but obviously don't forget this is the darkest colour, so when it's lighter it'll be less opaque. But let's continue. So yeah, so this is the first time that Holo have actually done a Halloween collection, because normally Christine does polishes to celebrate her birthday, and she'll release one shade that is her birthday shade, and then sometimes she releases something alongside it. But yeah, that's the end of her birthday shades now, because I think she's going to focus on Halloween more. I think that's going to sell better overall. It's a really nice colour actually in this lighting. I really like it so far. It's very, very autumnal and Halloween at the same time. A little bit of clean up needed around the side. Yeah, I just love the clean up brush and use it all the time. One thing I will say, this is really thick, so yeah, when it goes on, you end up with like little clumpy bits of flakes. I just think it's full of flakies. And then lastly, my thumb. So let me know if you've tried any stamping as well, and any Halloween stamping at all. Okay, so this is the first coat, and I will let this dry and I'll be back for the second. Okay, back for the second coat, so I'm just going to put the second coat on all my fingers. Gosh, I'm making a right old mess today. This is one of those days, and also I think it's just the angle I'm painting at and the camera's in the way, so yeah, lots of cleanup required for me today. That's just the way it is. Some days I'm better, and then other days I'm shaking like anything, or I just have a bad painting day, and I'm sure that everybody else is the same. And the final coat on my thumb. I think I'm going to try 2 coats. I'm going to put my hands over the radiator and just see how light the other colour is, just to make sure it's not too sheer, and then I will be back. Okay, so very quickly I wanted to show you what it looked like as it's transitioning. So I've just had my hand over the radiator. So it goes to this like red colour, and I thought what I would do is try and do some stamping so that when this dark colour turns to a red, then something can appear on the red colour. So I thought I'd maybe go for some bats to start with. Now I think this is going to be quite difficult because quicker than I know it, I think my hands are going to turn back to the dark colour again. So let's give it a go and see how I get on. So first of all, I thought I'd go for these little bats here. So I'll see if I can pick those up, and then I might just put maybe 2 of them on my nail, but I'll see which ones pick up the best. So let's get cracking with those. So I've got my stamper ready and my scraper and the tissue, so all ready to go, so you can pick it up quickly. Fingers crossed this works out. Let's see. And then hold it at an angle and give it a scrape. See if we can pick these up. So that was a massive fail, so we will try again. And then don't forget to clean off your stamping head so it's ready for next time. And then clean off your plate. Oh, that's a bit too much acetone. Don't forget to use acetone instead of nail polish remover, because a lot of nail polish removers have got oils in, so the last thing you want on your plate is oils. Okay, I'm going to try again. Okay, so that one's better, so I'm probably going to take off that little one there that didn't pick up so well. There you go, so that's 2 little bats there. Right, now let's get it onto the nail. Let's decide which nail I'm going to put it on. I might go for my little nail. No, I'm going to go for my ring finger, I think, because there's more room. So let's go about there and just plop it on. Make sure you roll it to the side a bit, and that should be okay. Okay, and then don't forget to clean off your plate again. Then I might go for this little one next. So pop on the polish. slide it quickly at an angle. See if you can pick it up. Another fail, so we'll try again. Okay, let's try this again. So I can see why people get a little bit frustrated with stamping, because it can be a bit hit and miss sometimes. Let's try and pick this up. Once again fail, so I'm going to try a different image this time. I'm going to try this bat over here instead. Right, come on, bat. Oh, that's much better. Even the cats come out really well, actually. But yeah, we'll go for the bat. And then I'm going to put it on my finger at an angle, I think. I think we'll put it on about there, so roll it around, make sure you get the whole bat. So I will let that dry and then see how that turns out. And then don't forget to clean your plate again. Good idea to clean your plate as you go, really, just to give it a chance to dry too. Then I'm going for this little plate again because my little finger is so small. I think I'm going to have to go for one of these little bats, so we'll see if we can pick those up. Okay, so I've picked up this little bat here, the other two are shockingly bad, so we'll go for this little fella. Here we go, so we've just got this little one that's going to go on my little finger. So once again, sort of guesswork as to where it's going to go because I can't really see that well, so we'll pop it here. Now I want to try this one again, so let's give that another bash. Okay, so that one's near enough, that's better. So that can go on my main index finger. So I'm just going to line it up over the nail, pop it on, roll it across a bit, hope for the best. Now for my thumb, I thought I'd try giving this one a go, which is like RIP, because I thought it was quite appropriate for Simply Deceased. So let's see if I can pick this one up. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can pick this one up on the stamping plate. Okay, that's terrible. Nothing came up really. Okay, I might try this plate instead, one of these, and see how that turns out. I'm going to try this one on the end. Yay, that's loads better. So we'll go for that one up there. I'm just going to clear away all these other bits with the tape. Here we go. So I'm going to try popping this on my thumb. And once again, it's just guesswork as to where it's going to go. So because I don't know if it's going to be level. Let's go for there. And then yeah, roll it around a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for all these to dry and then I can put the non-smear coats on. Okay guys, welcome back to my video. It is the next day now, so what I've done is I've just painted 3 coats of Disco Inferno, which is this lovely orange colour, onto my nails, and now I'm going to attempt stamping. I'm probably going to try with one of these bigger nails first because I just want to see if the Halloween faces, the pumpkin faces, actually fit on my nails because my nails are quite small. So this is a plate I'm going to use. So I'm going to choose an image that isn't as wide as some of the other ones. So I will have a choose of one and see what I think will fit. And then the other thing I'm not sure of is whether this is going to show up very well against the orange polish as well. I don't know if the polish is going to be too shiny, so we will soon find out. So I'm going for this little Halloween face in the middle, so it's going to swipe it off. Let's see if I can pick it up. It hasn't picked up perfectly, so I think I'm going to try that one again. Okay, let's try this again. And swipe. Come on, pick up. Oh, there you go, that one's perfect. So I'll just take the little bit up here off. Right, and then I'm going to try on my middle nail, I think. So let's have a go. I'm really sorry if I go off camera and stuff, but it's really difficult. Might have to pop that on there, make sure it goes to the corners. And there you go, so that actually looks alright. I like that, I think that looks really good. So I'm going to try on these other nails as well, but I'm going to have to keep an eye on sizing because that was quite tight actually. Okay, so that's that one there. I'll try this one on my forefinger. Try it in the middle. Yeah, that's what that one looks like. So even there you can see it's just slightly gone over the edge, so I might try tidying that up a bit. Okay, so that's 2 fingers done, so we'll go for this finger next. Okay, and then I'm going to choose one for my thumb, so I might go for this one here at the end. Okay, so this one picked up really well, so let's try that on my thumb. Okay, so I actually did this nail off camera because I actually wrecked it and I had to take all the polish off and start again. So peely base, long lasting base, 3 coats of the polish, and then I chose this little face which fits on there perfectly, so I think that looks quite good. This one, most of it fitted on. The mouth a little bit went on my skin, and then the eyes weren't very obvious. So what I did is I enhanced the eyes with a black Sharpie pen, and I think that looks okay actually. So I quite like these. And what I'm going to do now is put on the Moyou London non-smear top coat and then the glossy top coat after that. So here are the finished nails with the glossy top coat on, and I really like them. I think they look really good. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'll add in some other photos of them either outside or in the shade as well. But this polish is the sort of polish that just looks really good in all lighting. And then here is my thumb as well. I'll probably add a photo of that because it's quite difficult to see that one sometimes in certain lighting. So I'll add some photos of this one so you can see. But yeah, I really like them. I think they're really fun. Let me know in the comments what you think. And then this is what this polish looks like in the cold state on my other hand. And I'll just show you what it's like going into some warm water. Okay, so this is what they look like before, and then in the warm water they change colour to red, and then you get to see all the bats, and you can see it transitions so quickly because my hands are always cold, especially at this time of year. But yeah, they show up really well against the red there. I think they look really good actually, and it actually makes it adds to it with the moodiness of the dark colour as well. So yeah, I like them. This one I just feel looks a bit more like a blob, so I think maybe the smaller bats would have been better. And then check out the thumb as well. So the thumb I think looks really good as well. We'll just wait for that to go a bit more red. But yeah, the little gravestone I think looks really cute. Once again, it transitions so quickly, so I'm hoping you can see it from there. I will add in some photos of it as well, just so that you can see what it looks like more clearly. But I just thought this was very apt, considering this is called Simply Deceased, so I thought this polish would be quite a good one. But yeah, Look how quickly they transition though. But it's quite fun when you have like a bath or a shower or you wash your hands. I mean, the average person, you'll probably find it transitioning all the time, but not for me. Not for me. I've always got cold hands. Although first thing in the morning, I tend to find that they're like this or half like this, and then as soon as I get up, then yeah, they're cold again. But I like them. I think they're quite fun. And this colour actually is better than I imagined. Actually, it suits my skin more than I thought it would. So yeah, I really like it. So let me know in the comments how you think I did. Have you tried any stamping for Halloween this year? And have you tried stamping for thermal polishes too? Let me know what ideas you've got too. I've got some others for Christmas as well that I'm thinking about doing, so those will probably pop up. I think my favourite hand is probably this one. I really like this. I really like this polish anyway, but I think it just goes perfectly with all the little Halloween faces. So I hope you found this video interesting. I know I waffle on, but I just wanted to show you roughly how I do it. So my key tips are: clean your plate in between each swipe, use acetone, not nail polish remover, make sure that everything's ready to go, so your stamper, your swiping tool, scraper, everything's ready to go so that you don't waste any time. And if you find you don't pick up an image and you've tried a couple of times, then just try something else, because obviously that's not working for you. Just move onto something else instead. And if you do have any gaps on anything, try a black Sharpie pen like I did. So thank you very much for watching this video, and hopefully I will catch you on another one.